There's a lot of excitement amongst the Grandview football team going into 2014. Last season was a year to forget after going 1-9 and giving up 4 times as many points as they scored. They returned 15 seniors to this year's team, something head coach Mike Ginge says makes a huge difference.
They've bought in. They've got other kids to buy in. Our offseason was the best that it's been. We changed a lot of our body shapes. Our strength has improved, and the whole attitude and the way we look at things as a team from the bottom up. Has really changed, and so we're looking for a really good year this year.
The Eagles have 8 returning starters on both sides of the ball. Offensively, they'll keep things about the same, but have made some changes. On defense, Coach Ginge says they've simplified things.
This is what we're doing. We're going to take some gaps. You got your gap and play your defense. We're going to play a real vanilla coverage over the top of it. Not a lot of twists, not a lot of we're not going to surprise anybody. We're not looking to. We're just looking to defend you, play sound football, and try to score points.
Senior linebacker Cody Ramsey says the simplifications will make a great difference.
It's big, huge help that he simplified everything. All we got to do is just read our keys and then just go attack the hole.
Grandview returns a strong offensive group. Coach Ginge feels their biggest strength is in the quarterback position. He says he has a lot of confidence in the offensive line.
We really transformed physically up front from what we were last year. We at times last year had 2 freshmen starting for us. They're now sophomores, but then we got a kid back that's a senior. The other 2 are returners, and so we feel confident up there.
Grandview runs a spread offense that puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Senior quarterback Tyler Billingsley says he's been working very hard in the offseason and works well with the receivers.
All off season, that's all I've been doing. I'd set up like tires at my house to just throw through them. I've been practicing with most of my receivers honestly all summer. We've just been on the game.
The Eagles were really hurt by injuries last season and had many players playing out of position and who never came off the field. Ginge feels a big positive they have this season that they didn't have last year is depth.
We're looking at having some kids that focus on one side of the ball, and that's it. Almost like a platoon system where they might be a 4th string on one side of the ball, but they could be a 1st string on the other, and we're going to try to utilize those reps and keep the other guys fresh. I was talking about the D-line having 8 deep. That there's a lot of teams that don't have that. Where I feel comfortable with either group at any position.
The mood is high amongst the Grandview football team. Senior lineman Dakota Vilmer senses a difference in this team than last year's.
Last year we had a kind of a lack in trust with each other and the coaches, but this year everybody that's stuck out in the weight room, it's going to be an impressive year because we have trust this year.
Grandview opens the season at home against Chaffee. Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Tommy Self.